And she looks at me like, are you in labour? I'm like, so I was like, I've been getting contractions that are like 5 minutes apart. And she was like, oh my gosh, you need to go to the hospital. You're in labour. And I'm like, I was at the hospital early hours of the morning at around 3, 4, and they sent me home because I wasn't dilated. So she said, okay, let me do this sweep on you. So she brought me into the room. She checked my vitals, made sure everything was okay, checked the position of baby, listened to the heartbeat, so on, okay? Oh guys, I missed out a big key part. The last time I had the sweep, the first time the week before I had the sweep, the woman who did it for me was so rough, it hurt like... So she did a sweep and I was like bracing myself, I was holding Martin's hand and I was like, oh god, it's gonna hurt. And it actually didn't. It was a bit uncomfortable but didn't hurt, it wasn't so painful. So she checked, she goes, you're a good 2 centimetres. She's like, I would be surprised if you didn't have your baby tomorrow. I was like, yes, yes, finally some progress. So I was like, right, okay. So I left the clinic feeling quite excited, but I was still in so much pain. So she was like, if you went to the hospital, I think, you know, they'll keep you in. So yeah. So I got back into the... I called my mum, because she lived in a different city. I called my mum and told her what the midwife said to me, and I told her that, you know, I hadn't had any sleep, I was in so much pain, my contractions were like 5 minutes apart, and that the midwife said that she believes I'll be having a baby tomorrow, so you need to come, because my mum was also a birthing partner along with Martin. So she was like, right, okay, I'll come this evening. So I was in so much pain all day. I just couldn't do anything. I was just sat there feeling the pain, and we went to pick up my mum from the train station that evening. Came home and I was like, mum's like, you need to go to the hospital. I'm like, mum, look, I don't want to go waste my time and go there for them to send me home. I need to wait for my contractions to be more closer together. So we came home and we chilled for a bit, and then it got to the point where, like, guys, I could not deal with the pain I was feeling, okay? I was dealing with the pain from Wednesday night and it's been non-stop, okay? And it's just gotten worse and I've had no sleep. I was not in the mood. So I called the hospital. I told them my contractions are 5 minutes apart, and I know you said that it needs to be around 1 minute to 2 minutes apart for me to be, you know, able to come in and stay. But I'm in so much pain. So the lady I spoke to was like, right, okay, come on in. So I got my hospital bag, packed it up in a car, reached the hospital, which is only around 15 minutes away, so it weren't too far. Reached the hospital, a midwife came in to see me after a little while. She checked my vitals and she checked my blood pressure, and my blood pressure was quite high. So she did another check and it was still high. After that, she got the other midwife to come in and check to see how many centimetres I've dilated, and she said, you're just about 2 centimetres. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. Bearing in mind you have to be 4 centimetres for them to allow you to stay. So she's like, yeah, you're just about 2 centimetres. And I'm thinking, how the hell am I just about 2 centimetres when I've been getting more painful contractions? And bearing in mind, guys, contractions are what helps your uterus to dilate, or your cervix, should I say. And I'm thinking, why the hell is this happening to me? I was getting so frustrated. And she went to speak with the other midwife and checked my blood pressure again. And then I was told that I was able to stay. And said, yeah, we have a private room free for you. And she said, we're keeping you in because your blood pressure is high and we don't want to send you home with high blood pressure because it can be quite dangerous if it, you know, it was to raise or whatnot. So I was like, oh, thank God. And she said to me, you're very lucky, because after a while they brought us to my room, and they said to me that so Friday morning, this was Thursday night now, so she said Friday morning they would break my waters for me, because obviously my body wasn't doing what it was supposed to do. So I said okay. I was like, I need pain relief, so they gave me morphine. And guys, it didn't work. It didn't help. Didn't help at all. And I had first of all, sorry, I had paracetamol and codeine. Didn't help. An hour later, or an hour and so later, I had morphine. Didn't help. And I was like, please, I need more morphine. This hasn't helped. They're like, no, we have to leave it how many hours, because you've just had it about an hour ago. We don't want you to overdose, blah blah blah. So I was like, oh my god. So I still had my TENS machine on, sending electric volts through my body. Nothing was helping. The morphine just made me feel extremely drowsy and tired, but at the same time I couldn't sleep because I was in so much pain. So it was just kind of like a dead end for me. So I was up all night in pain, drowsy, tired, and I'm literally just thinking, this baby has to come out. Like, this baby has to come out of my body. Like, there's no way out. The baby has to come out. I have no choice, okay? So the morning comes, I'm thinking, right, finally they'll be able to break my waters for me, get, you know, everything going, so I'm able to have this baby. So the midwife comes, asked how I am, did my vitals, she said, and checked how many centimetres I am. I was still 2 centimetres, guys. So she did her checks, and then she said to me that it would now be afternoon when they'll be bringing me down to delivery suite, because they were very, very busy and there would be no one to tend to me and no one to break my waters. So I was like, right, okay. She's like, try and get moving, try a hot bath, you know, try to go onto the pregnancy bouncing ball or whatever. I'm thinking, like, I'm in so much pain. Do you think I can be bouncing up and down? Do you think I can actually walk? No. The most I can do is just lay here and just take the pain. The medicine you're giving me isn't freaking working. Like, what the hell? So, I wait till the afternoon now, and the pain is just getting worse. I'm feeling more and more tired. I haven't slept since Wednesday. It's now Friday. So the midwife comes in again, checks me, still 2 centimetres. She then tells me, sorry, you'll have to wait till evening time. We're still very busy, and another lady is more progressed than you are. She's dilating more than you are, so she has taken priority up the list, and you've been pushed down the list to go down to the delivery suite. Like, at this point I just thought, like, it's never going to happen. So I'm so frustrated, I'm just like fed up, I'm just in pain, I'm just so tired, and I'm just thinking, like, what the hell?